Hi, my name is Steve Miller, and I'm at the Holliston Mill Art event, Open Studios, and this is my studio. We do etching, sort of like engraving, wood cuts, linoleum cuts, watercolor, lots of drawing, and stuff like that. And this, what you're looking at, is a series on the Sistine Chapel, some of the panels in my own style. And so, these are just small pieces that are affordable. I started a business, Steve Miller Fine Art Press in Waltham, and we printed artwork for Andy Warhol and Keith Haring and all these big New York guys. And after 30 years, I had enough. I was getting older, and so I closed it in 2003 and decided I wanted to do my own work again.
My name is Jeff Adams. I'm a commercial architectural photographer. I've been in the Holliston Mill building since 2002. I do primarily advertising and commercial photography work, but I also do a lot of my own work, personal work on outdoor sports subjects. So I started off in architecture just because it was kind of an interest, passion of mine. The industry offers a lot of opportunities, a lot of diversity. The creative capture work that goes into demonstrating the intent of the architect, how they designed a product, a home, how they put together the plans for the home to fit into the environment that it's built into. Really being able to tell that story in a way that helps promote their work or celebrate their work is of interest to me. Has always been of interest to me. The additional industrial work, the commercial side, doing commercial construction photography, was sort of spun out from working in architecture. I did an internship with a large major construction company in Boston early on in my career, and we've become a pretty standard client, or a regular client, and allows me to get into some interesting facilities, universities, hospitals, big build projects like that. So along with being in the building for my commercial photography business, my partner in Outcast Lures, which is a small manufacturing company we have here in the building, tied into my same passions in outdoors and fishing. And so we produce handmade, hand-painted fishing lures that are sold through dealers and direct online through our website. I've been in the mill building since 2002. It's a great community for artists. It's a really collective and collaborative organization here. So if people are looking for spaces to work on their own passions, take a look at the mill building. Come on, join us.
My name is Mike Pham, and I'm a co-owner of Outcast Lures. So here at Outcast Lure, we make fishing lure that cater to predominantly saltwater surf casting community. So we start out with a block of 2x2 yellow cedar, Alaskan yellow cedar, and we turn it into a fishbowl piece at the end. So we'll turn a shape on our lathe, and we'll drill out our holes for eyes and hooks, and then we'll paint it, and then at the end we'll put a coat of epoxy over it, and through that, after we're done, we'll wire it with a through wire system and equip that with VMC hooks, and then once that's done, we package it and ship it out the door.
My business is portrait photography. I do that right here in the studio in the mill in Holliston. I do senior portraits, I do family photography, I do pets. This stuff that I do at Open Studios is the stuff that I love to do. So this is landscapes and nature and all kinds of animals. This is like, I love to do this stuff. So I do this in all formats. I do it in cards, I do it in framed material, all that kind of stuff. So I've had the studio for 7 years now, but this kind of stuff in photography I've been doing since high school. I started with film and developing from negative and loved that so much, and then now we're in digital and just have gone through, basically I was in a computer engineering career and left that a few years ago to do this full time. So the inspiration is just when you see it, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like you'll just see the scene and it's like, oh, look at that, and it's just amazing. And sometimes you feel like anything you have with you can never capture exactly how you saw it. So I try to get as close to that feeling of to look at it and remind yourself of how gorgeous that scene was at the time.
So my name is Sarah Dopkin. I am an artist. I've been working for about over 20 years as an abstract artist. I work in oils and in acrylic now, and I love what I do. Most of my work is abstraction. I work with a lot of drawings from the beginning, and then I start to translate that into paintings. At times, things change throughout that period of time, but I like to have something to start with. And so I think a lot about how things change, how things move, how one thing interacts with another, and all that seems to get into the work.